I told you I'd come back and talk about these 5 gorgeous COCORRINA reed diffusers. And now that I've smelled them in various areas of my home for about a week, I'm really excited to share my thoughts with you. So they sent me 5 varying scents. They're all really different and really unique and special in their own way. Some of these get extra credit for their presentation, and at the end of this video, I'll let you know which ones are my favorite as far as the scent goes. So the first 2 that I want to go over are these 2 lovelies with the little dried baby's breath. How adorable are these? This first one is the sandalwood rose, and it has these like pink little sprigs. And it has a pretty realistic rose scent. This reminds me of like a woody rose water spray. It is really gentle. It's gorgeous. I keep this one in my little salon studio, and I have clients compliment me on the way that it smells in there all day long. So this next one with the creamy white baby's breath is jasmine and mint. Now, when I read it, I was like, oh, interesting mix. I never would have thought to put those 2 things together. But let me tell you, this is probably in the running for one of my favorites because there's something about that creamy white floral mixed with the herbal, fresh smelling mint that is just intoxicating. I can't get enough of this. I keep this one in my mudroom, so it's the first thing I smell as soon as I walk in the house. This next one is Blue Iris Veil, and it's probably the simplest of the bottles. There's nothing kind of crazy going on with the reeds. I do love the ridges. It does have this like really cute little iris charm, but the scent, now we all know I'm an iris fanatic, so I was destined to love this one anyway. It is soft, powdery, and I would say there's probably a really subtle marine accord to this. That's why I keep this in the bathroom. It is very refreshing, very calming. This one is one of the more subtly diffusing ones, so I keep it in my smallest bathroom so that way I can actually smell it. So yeah, but if you're an iris lover, this is the one. And these next 2. Look at these. Okay, presentation, please. These silk flowers they got going on, I'm like, I don't want these hiding in a corner. I want these front and center. These are show off worthy. So this cashmere vanilla was the first one that I opened from them. And I stood there with my mouth open like, are you kidding me with the little blue flowers? Oh my gosh. This one is loud. I keep this in the largest room in my house, which is my living room. And sometimes I can smell it even like a couple rooms away. It is beautiful. It is creamy. It is clean. It's elegant. And even though I don't think it says it, it smells like there's like a cocoa note or something in there. It is delectable. And then the Peony Garden. This one is precious. It is a bright and airy peony floral scent. It's really, really cheerful. And I keep this one in my office/closet. I don't know, it just is a really, really pleasant scent to have near my clothes and while I'm working. It's very agreeable. And look at the big fluffy flower. I love that so much. Those are my wonderful gifts from COCORRINA. I appreciate you for sending me those. I feel like it's insanely difficult to pick my favorite out of all of these. They're all equally impressive. However, with my taste, I love the blue iris. There's just something about the gentle powderiness and just the cleanliness of it that I absolutely love. And then the jasmine and mint is a good runner-up because this was an unexpected combination of smells that really just worked for my nose. But as far as presentation goes, y'all, this series right here with this like faceted like jewel of a container with the beautiful little silk flowers. Oh, I can't get over how beautiful this is. I want everyone to look at this when they come into my house. I really feel like these elevated my space. And if you guys are interested in checking them out, they have so many other scents on the website. It was actually hard for me to choose, but these were right up my alley and I can't wait to try some more from them. So check them out.